Welcome to Live Interactive English. I am your host, Shane.
And I'm your host, Nina. Today we're doing part 1 of Travel Gone Wrong, Airport Dialogues. Okay.
Yeah. The first one we're going to be doing is a flight delay.
Yeah.
Have you ever gone to the airport, something happened, and you kind of got delayed?
Yes. So, I made it just in time, but the issue was that I booked the flight when they asked for my first and last name, but not my middle name. However, my passport has everything, and they were telling me that it didn't match the name.
You weren't the same person.
Yes.
You're an imposter.
So they were refusing to give me my flight ticket, which was ridiculous because it was still my name. And
a picture of you.
Exactly.
And you're standing right there. It's obviously you.
Yes. However, they put up a fight. I put up a fight. And in the end, they finally let me sign a waiver that I would be responsible for whatever issues there may be because of this little name error.
Okay.
Yeah, but it took them a long time to provide me with that document, which was frustrating.
You were still able to get on your flight on time, but there was a delay at the counter.
Indeed.
Interesting. Okay, well today we're going to be talking about a flight delay and we have a dialogue, so let's get right into that.
Sounds good.
Amy asks an airline staff member about her flight delay.
Excuse me, I just saw that my flight is delayed. Could you tell me why?
The delay is due to technical issues. We have to put safety first.
I see. When is the new boarding time?
Boarding has been moved to 6:30 p.m. I'm sorry for the trouble. We're offering a $15 meal voucher to affected passengers.
How can I use the voucher?
You can use it at selected restaurants in the airport. Just present it when you pay.
All right, thank you. I guess I'll grab something to eat while I wait.
Okay, now part 1 of Travel Gone Wrong, Airport Dialogues. So the first one we mentioned was flight delay.
Okay, so what's going on here is Amy asks an airline staff member about her flight delay.
Okay, so her flight is running late, right? Which is annoying.
What's an airline?
All right, so airline is a company that flies planes.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have a lot of different airlines, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
All kinds.
For example, the airline will start daily flights to Vancouver.
Oh, okay. We also have another vocabulary word, staff. Now, staff is the group of people who work for a specific organization, business, or person. Remember, this is not countable. So you cannot say a staff. You can say a staff member. So for example, staff members attended a meeting this morning. So remember that. I hear this a lot in Taiwan. People will say a staff. You cannot count a staff. Okay.
Okay. All right, so we have Amy and staff. I will be Amy and you can be
a staff member.
Yes.
That's right.
Or the staff, right?
That's right.
Okay, so Amy says, excuse me, I just saw that my flight is delayed. Could you tell me why? Okay, I don't think it matters why, but I would want to know how long is it delayed for, right?
I might be a little bit concerned, there's engine troubles or something like that. I might be a little bit scared, the wing fell off, or I don't know. So the staff member says, the delay is due to technical issues. We have to put safety first.
Yeah, so now that doesn't help your concern.
That doesn't make me feel better too much. I mean, I'm glad that you're being safe, but that means that something right now is not safe and you're trying to make it safe, What if you don't fix it?
No, then you won't fly. Okay, so technical issues. Technical is related to machines, computers, or special skills. So in this case, there's a technical issue with the plane itself, right?
With the machine,
yes.
the plane.
For example, we need technical support to fix the problem. All right, continuing, Amy says, I see. When is the new boarding time? Okay, so that's what I want to know. When do I get to board the plane?
You want to know how long is the delay?
Yes.
Right? Okay, let's go to Hanny and we'll be right back.
Okay.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。我们这2天要来看4段机场对话，学习如何用英语应对旅行出包的情况。第一段是关于 flight delay， 班机延误。那么 Amy 刚刚看到她的班机延误了，她向一名航空公司人员询问原因，对方说是因为机械故障。好，单字 airline 就表示航空公司 ，staff 名词它表示工作人员、全体员工 ，technical 则是形容技术性的、专门性的。好，接回到对话中。
Okay, so the staff member then responds, boarding has been moved to 6:30 p.m. I'm sorry for the trouble. We're offering a $15 meal voucher to affected passengers. Now, a voucher is kind of like a coupon.
Yes.
It's like another word for like a coupon or something like that. We have a vocabulary word, passenger. Now, a passenger is just a person who is traveling in a vehicle, such as a car, plane, like in this case, or a train, but is not operating it or working as part of the crew.
Yes.
So, for example, most passengers fell asleep during the train trip.
Okay. And Amy responds, how can I use the voucher? Okay, so they're getting a $15 voucher, which I guess is better than nothing, right?
Yeah, but you would want to know, how can I use this voucher? Is it good like cash? Could I just use it for like the food in the cafeteria or on the airplane or whatever? Okay, so the staff member says, you can use it at selected restaurants in the airport. Just present it when you pay.
Interesting. Okay, so I guess while you're waiting, you could go grab a bite to eat.
Yeah,
right?
Now you've been delayed. You're probably going to get hungry because you're not going to be eating on the plane like you probably normally would. Now that means you'll have to pay for food, so they better give you a voucher if you ask me. Yeah,
all right, so Amy responds, all right, thank you. I guess I'll grab something to eat while I wait. Sounds like a good idea.
Okay, let's go to Hanny. We'll be right back.
航空公司人员告诉 Amy， 登机改到晚上6点半了，很抱歉造成不便。那他们会提供每位受影响的旅客1张15美元的餐券，可以在机场指定餐厅来使用。结账的时候只要出示就可以了。好，单字 passenger 就表示乘客，而文中的 meal voucher 表示餐券。那么 voucher 这个字就表示具有货币价值的商品券、抵用券或是票券凭证。Shane 老师在讲这个字的时候也有提到。coupon 或是念 coupon， 它表示折价券。好，接回到对话中。
All right, so it sounds like Amy's flight is delayed, but she does have a voucher to keep her not busy, but she can get some food, right?
I don't think that would make me that much happier.
It wouldn't.
It would help a little bit, but I would still be like 95%
annoyed.
Yes,
me too.
That's right. Okay, let's go to the second part of the dialogue and we'll be right back.
Sounds good.
Ben asks why his flight was canceled.
Hi, I just got a message that my delayed flight has been canceled. What happened?
The airport has a curfew, which means no flights are allowed to take off or land during the nighttime hours.
So I can't leave until tomorrow?
That's correct. The earliest available flight is tomorrow morning at 10:30 a.m.
Will the airline provide a hotel for tonight?
Unfortunately, as this is a low-cost carrier, accommodation is not included.
What kind of compensation can I get?
We can offer you a travel credit voucher for future use.
I see. I guess I don't have much of a choice.
Okay, welcome back, everybody. So now we have another dialogue.
Yes.
And this is called airport curfew.
Curfew.
Now, a curfew is a time when you need to be indoors or you need to not be out away doing something. It's kind of like a time limit in a way. Yeah. So what happens here?
All right, so in this case, Ben asks why his flight was canceled. All right, let's find out more about this. You can be Ben, and I will be the staff member.
Sounds great. So Ben says, "Hi, I just got a message that my delayed flight has been canceled. What happened?"
Okay. Huh, interesting.
Yeah.
I would be upset.
I would be too. I would probably be like, I just found out my plane has been canceled. What happened? Ah! I'd be really upset.
All right, the staff member says, the airport has a curfew, which means no flights are allowed to take off or land during the nighttime hours. What?
What? No, that
Okay.
What do you mean? Why would they do that?
Yeah.
That's just crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
So Ben says, so I can't leave until tomorrow?
Wow.
I would be freaking out right
I would
now.
be very upset.
Yeah.
So the staff member says, that's correct. The earliest available flight is tomorrow morning at 10:30 a.m.
Oh, wow.
He has to wait a long time.
I'm just trying to think, like, why would this happen? Like, in my mind, I'm like, why would the airport have a curfew and not be able to leave until, like, the next day and they just close the airports? Like,
yeah, but also
what situation?
Also, why wouldn't they apologize? I feel like they should apologize to the
Be
customer.
like, so sorry, here's a voucher.
Yeah.
Here's, like, a free flight for next time, something.
They're just like, it's canceled.
Okay, so Ben says, will the airline provide a hotel for tonight? Yeah.
He deserves a hotel.
At least for that, right? Yeah. Okay, well, let's go to Hanny and we'll find out what happens after we talk to Hanny.
Sounds good.
第二段对话是关于 airport curfew 机场宵禁。那么 curfew 这个字就表示宵禁，因为有部分机场他们可能靠近市区啊，为了避免夜间的噪音影响到居民而实施了宵禁。在对话里的 Ben 他收到讯息说他的延误航班被取消了，一问之下才知道机场有宵禁规定，夜间时段是不允许任何班机起飞或降落的。那他得等到明天才能离开，最早能搭的航班就是明天早上10点半了。好，文中用到 take off 是用来表达飞机的起飞。Nighttime 名词表示夜间夜晚，它是不可数名词。那它也常常用来修饰名词，像 nighttime hours 就是表达夜间时段。好，那 Ben 接着询问航空公司是否会安排今晚的住宿。我们赶快回到对话里，看看对方的回答。
Okay, thank you, Hanny. Now let's find out what happens after.
Do I get a free hotel? Tell me, staff member.
Okay, so Ben asked if they will give him maybe a hotel voucher or something.
Yeah.
And the staff member responds, unfortunately, as this is a low-cost carrier, accommodation is not included.
What? I would start throwing things. I would be like really angry. I would go crazy.
Very annoying.
What do you mean there's no accommodation included? This is not my fault. This is your fault. This is the airport's fault.
But sometimes that's the risk you take when you get the cheaper
budget
flight.
airlines. That's true. So Ben says, what kind of compensation can I get?
Compensation.
What is compensation?
Okay, compensation is money or something given because of a problem or loss. So like you made this mistake, now I should have compensation. Okay, for example, the airline gave compensation for the delay.
Okay. All right, so what does the staff member say?
Okay, the staff member responds, we can offer you a travel credit voucher for future use.
Oh.
Okay, so that's good.
There we go.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you offer that to begin with?
I don't know, but at least I would be like, okay, I would start calming down now. I'm going to be stuck here, but at least I can have like free flights later in the future.
Yes.
Like that's cool.
I feel like sometimes they don't just give out these compensation methods unless you ask for it.
Yeah, you
right?
need to be a squeaky wheel. In English, you say the squeaky wheel gets the oil. So you need to sometimes speak up in order to get things fixed.
Yeah, or another saying is don't ask, don't get, right?
Ah, true. Don't ask, don't get. Okay, so Ben says, I see. I guess I don't have much of a choice. Yeah, he doesn't have a choice, right? What is he going to do? Not much he can do.
Yeah.
Okay, I know what we can do. We can go to Hanny.
Okay.
工作人员向 Ben 解释说，很抱歉，他们是廉价航空，住宿安排不包括在内。Ben 询问说可以获得什么补偿，对方就说可以提供他一张旅行抵用券，供日后搭乘使用。好，对话里面用到 a low-cost carrier 是表达廉价航空公司 ，low cost 就是低成本的。而补充单字 accommodation 这个名词表示住宿、住处 ，compensation 则是补偿或是赔偿金。另外 ，Shane 老师有提到 a squeaky wheel 或者是 the squeaky wheel。Gets the oil， 或者是也可以说 gets the grease。字面上是说嘎吱响的轮子先上油，也就是说最明显的问题先得到关注，那就相当于中文说的会吵的孩子有糖吃。好，这回到对话中。
Okay, thank you, Hanny.
Thanks, Hanny.
Yeah, so I guess now Ben, at least he gets a free flight voucher for the future, right?
Yeah, you know, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
It could be worse.
It really could be. Sometimes they don't give you anything.
I might even be like, some people might even feel like, oh, well, I scored. Like, I got, like, actually, this is a good thing that happened because now I can fly free somewhere else at a different time. All I need to do is sleep in the airport one night.
Yeah, sounds good.
I wouldn't be happy, but some people might. Okay, let's review the dialogue again, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right, see you tomorrow for part 2. Bye.
Amy asks an airline staff member about her flight delay.
Excuse me, I just saw that my flight is delayed. Could you tell me why?
The delay is due to technical issues. We have to put safety first.
I see. When is the new boarding time?
Boarding has been moved to 6:30 p.m. I'm sorry for the trouble. We're offering a $15 meal voucher to affected passengers.
How can I use the voucher?
You can use it at selected restaurants in the airport. Just present it when you pay.
All right, thank you. I guess I'll grab something to eat while I wait.
Ben asks why his flight was canceled.
Hi, I just got a message that my delayed flight has been canceled. What happened?
The airport has a curfew, which means no flights are allowed to take off or land during the nighttime hours.
So I can't leave until tomorrow?
That's correct. The earliest available flight is tomorrow morning at 10:30 a.m.
Will the airline provide a hotel for tonight?
Unfortunately, as this is a low-cost carrier, accommodation is not included.
What kind of compensation can I get?
We can offer you a travel credit voucher for future use.
I see. I guess I don't have much of a choice.
"最后我们来复习今天对话里的单字。Airline 名词表示航空公司 ，Staff 名词表示工作人员、全体员工 ，Technical 是形容技术性的、专门性的 ，Passenger 名词表示乘客。那以上是今天的讲解，同学们别走开，马上回来哦。
Right. Weren't you planning on quitting your job and starting a small business?
Well, right. Then I got cold feet and decided not to do it, at least for now.
Wait, so you were going to do it and your feet got too cold, so you stopped?
No, not literally. It just means that I got too scared to go through with it, even though I really, really wanted to for a very long time.
Ah, got it. Well, I don't blame you. Like taking a big risk like that, quitting your job, that's scary.
Right. I think I just needed a little more time to think about it before taking the leap.
Hi, everyone. Today's phrase is cold feet.
Right. It means getting scared at the last minute and deciding not to do something you had planned.
You can picture it like your feet suddenly turning cold, making you too nervous to take the next step.
Exactly. We often use the phrase for situations involving a big commitment like getting married or starting a new career.
Here's an example sentence. He planned to propose, but he got cold feet at the last minute.
Or she got cold feet right before her audition and decided not to go.
So next time you suddenly chicken out, just blame it on cold feet.
And that's all for today.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.